Melbourne Royal Wine Awards celebrates diversity and excellence in the Australian wine industry.
There's so many great wines being made by so many great people, and it takes a lot of work.
The longevity and success of the Melbourne Royal Wine Awards is due to the involvement of the wine industry experts. They bring their passion, their dedication and commitment, all to celebrate excellence in Australian winemaking.
Every wine that goes into bottle is grown by someone in a vineyard and made by someone in a winery and bottled by someone on a bottling line.
When you taste it, it's just an experience that stops you in your tracks.
It's like a choir of angels, you know. The wine starts to sing and you go, wow, we've nailed it.
This year we celebrate the 60th awarding of the Jimmy Watson Trophy, and it's amazing to consider that that very first trophy was a Shiraz Cabernet blend from Matala.
The Jimmy Watson Trophy is very much a historic part of Australian wine heritage.
This is the best trophy you can win in the world.
You know, the top of the top in terms of wine show awards.
The Oscars of the Australian wine industry.
Jimmy Watson owned a wine bar, and he was, you know, a great advocate for wine drinking and table wine drinking. And that was a new thing in the 60s, of course, in Australia.
That educated a lot of people into the use of table wines, and this is why the trophy is after a red wine for him.
Jimmy must have been a very forward-thinking gentleman to recognise, as a restaurateur, that wine was a very major part of his business.
Originally, the wines that Jimmy Watson sold were probably wines that had been ready to be bottled, about 2 years old, about the second year of age of a red.
I mean, it was an award for a young red wine that could be poured over the bar at Jimmy Watson's.
When you win the Jimmy Watson, everyone wants to buy that wine. You will bring attention to the business, and it's a pretty competitive business out there, so that's why you want to win.
To win that award is such a huge moment, and it does put your brand on the map.
And if it wasn't for the initial Jimmy Watson Trophy, the Matala label probably may never have been born.
A lot more people might have heard of your brand after winning the Jimmy Watson.
Whoever is winning the Jimmy Watson, you could almost guarantee that you have got almost $500,000 worth of advertising coming your way.
Within the industry, it's huge recognition from, you know, your peers who are often the judges that are judging these wines.
We're very proud to have the trophy to keep Dad's name alive, and it's a well-respected trophy.
To have won the inaugural Jimmy Trophy, it really is a special part of my heart in the sense that it really set the wheels in motion to propel Matala, the vineyard and the label into the 21st century.
So the wine that won, I think it really just leapt out of the glass at the judges and said, pick me.
It's just a really satisfying moment for everybody here at Yabby Lake. It was just a moment to stop and just go, wow, you know, this is big.
Without the 3 Jimmy Watsons, I don't think we could have promoted the black label where it is standing today.
It's seen as one of the most prestigious trophies, and his legacy continues on.
It's still rewarding the future. It's still rewarding evolution in Australian wine.
It's, you know, a celebration of the best parts of our industry, but it's also shaping and changing our industry. It's awarding different wine styles, new producers, new regions.
It is the most powerful wine award in the show system in Australia.
We're really proud of the association with the Jimmy Watson family and the longevity and what it means to the wine industry.
It stood the test of time of 60-odd years, and it will go for another 100 years.
It's just the trophy, the Jimmy Watson.